Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com, and today we're going to talk about Sunday bites. And what do Sunday bites have to do with orthodontics? Well, if you've ever done a lot of ortho, occasionally this is going to happen, where you start a case and start straightening, and then all of a sudden, a couple months down the road, you're like, where did this overjet come from? And I didn't know this patient was class 2. This patient was not class 2 when I originally took the photos and the stuff. Why all of a sudden this patient has class 2? Did the mandible shrink? That's just weird. Well, no, that's not what happened. It's impossible for a mandible to shrink. And a patient's maxilla is not going to randomly grow forward either to create overjet, because that's really pretty much done forming by age 8. So if you suddenly see a class 2 out of nowhere, one of two different things happen. Number one, either in your Clincheck or in your braces mechanics, you didn't control your anchorage, which is possible, and you caused it. Or more than likely, especially if it's a growing kid, or even an older kid, the patient was always class 2, you just missed it. And it can happen where patients who have overjet, sometimes they feel more comfortable or more confident sliding their lower jaw forward, almost simulating what you would in a Herbst or in a Mara or in a twin block, in a Bionator, in a Freckle 2, in a Invisalign with MA, where you're sliding your jaw, a deprogrammer, where you're sliding your jaw forward. And so sometimes they walk around like that, and they just do it. And when you tell them to bite down, they give you a nice class 1 bite, but that's not really their bite. Their bite is actually class 2. They're much more back than that. They just don't know, So you tell them to bite, they give you a nice class 1 bite. You're like, ooh, easy case. And then later, as you start to unravel the crowning or remove the compensations and stuff like that, they finally relax and they bite the way they should be biting, which is further back. Even though the bite looks worse, it's the real bite. And now we need to treat that bite. So that's what a Sunday bite is. And you can't scold the patient for that because they didn't know. Usually what will happen for me is that, dental assistant would take the records, it looks like class 1, but then occasionally out of the corner of my eye, the patient will relax and I see a major class 2 and I'm like, whoa, stop. Let me look at this bite. Okay, you're class 2, So you just constantly got to be watching. If you see what looks like a class 2 profile, but then you see class 1 in the records, you should put 2 dots together and double check that bite and see if you can guide that jaw back. A lot of times like I said, they don't know they're doing it. It's very much muscle memory programming. They're not going to be able to undo it unless you help guide them back, okay, into CR. And that is the position you have to take the Ceph in. That is the position you have to take the photos in. So many times I'll see photos showing one thing, Ceph showing the other thing, or the other way around, and we need to make sure we get to the bottom of it. But 99 times out of 100, the patient was initially class 2. You just missed it. So got to treat it now. All right, thanks so much.